welcome to a new episode of HRC, whatever I call this thing. I don't remember anymore. But anyways, today we're going to be taking out my old center section and getting ready to put my new one in. You'll see that later. I don't have it yet. I was going to rebuild it myself, messed it up, took it to the shop. It's getting done right so I don't destroy $500 worth of Posi. So today we're going to be working on the 9-inch, and I'm going to show you how all you need are these three tools and you can pull this entire thing apart, which is kind of cool, kind of crazy. But yeah, I got a 9/16 socket, depot, and a wrench, and a ratchet, and an extension. Now, if you don't know anything about these 9 inches, they're a dime a dozen. They're everywhere. They're probably the most famous or most popular hot rod rear axle because they're a dime a dozen and they're super tough, they're super strong, and they're almost unbreakable. So, almost. But anyways, these have a huge aftermarket selection for them. You get anything you want. You get all different types of sizes and lengths and different ring gears and different spline counts and axles, a whole bunch of aftermarket stuff. I'm getting a call. Hold on. I'm back. I'm not redoing that because it's already like the third time. Anyways, what was I saying? Aftermarket shit? Yeah. These have everything you could ever think of aftermarket wise. You know, I think it's Courier. Yeah. Courier makes a whole bunch of different center sections, a whole bunch of different rear ends himself. You know, you get one with a bunch of triangulation for extra strength. You can get whole brand new units. You can get ones for like pretty cheap. You go and buy like the whole axle or the axle housing, and you just set up yourself. Comes with the shackles, everything you need. Yeah, so I have a piece of crap 9-inch in here. Right now I have 411 center section in there. We're gonna take that out. We're gonna put my new one in, and yeah, what the hell else was I gonna say? I don't know. Anyways, it's not that hard. It's pretty easy. You pull it apart, you get the center section out, slap shit back in there, and you're good to go. So let's get at it. All right, so first you gotta get your yee truck wheels off your car, unless you actually have like nice wheels. So. All right, wheels off. Anybody have this in their car? Like just that one lug nut doesn't match the rest? Drives me nuts. All right. I realigned my, readjusted my blocking system. Tell me, and now you're looking at a brake drum. Unless you're rich, then you're looking at disc brakes. But maybe you got that. No, this part's easy. If you have this, if you have disc brakes, you gotta take all that shit off. So, sucks to be you. Some of these just. Oh man, I got to back these off. This might be a harder job than it was before. Last time I did this, these popped right off. Where's my parking brake set? My parking brake set. Genius. I put you at different angles, might be a little better. Anyways, parking brakes off. What? Oh my god, it works. Right? Yeah. Alright, so. Yeah, there's some oil in there. That's weird. Is the seal weeping? The seal is weeping. Huh. Alright. Put that there. Now I already have my drive shaft off. 4 half-inch bolts, possibly. That's what mine are. Yours might be different. Who knows? They're right there. Did one spot. Alright, so now you're here. It's a little hole here. So you can look at your nuts, little access hole. 9/16 socket pops right in there, no problem at all. I have a little overkill of an extension here, but who gives a shit? Oh my god, it's actually tight. This is why I use 3/4 inch. Oh, there we go. If you're smart, use 1/2 inch drive. For me, no. That's rusty. It bugs me. This car's starting to get the New York feel. Everything's just kind of crusty. I didn't drive this thing in the winter. Alright, so mine, some have lock nuts, some don't. I just have a nut, a washer, and a lock nut, or a lock washer. See them? Go around, 4 of them, do all 4. Spin the sucker. Oh.
Let's play a whole brake assembly so I don't want to fall off like mine does. Just don't let it.
I'm looking. Yeah, this thing smells. There's gear all over the place here. Great. All right, now all 4 bolts are out, or nuts at this point. All right, see, she's in there. Easy key to this. If you have disc brakes, slap that bitch back on there. Get a couple of nuts, or lug nuts, and back on there. Homemade axle puller. Works like a charm. Get that shit out of there. There's your axle, and then there's all the grease that's gonna leak everywhere. Yep. Simple as that. Now, I'm not gonna take these completely out. I'm just gonna pull them out far enough that what am I gonna say? Yeah, I'm not taking these completely out. I'm gonna pull them out far enough that I know they're out of the case. Like there, you know they're out, and call it good enough. I might take these out and clean these actually. Not right now though. Same thing for the other side. Pull the tire off, pull these suckers out, and you're good to go. Then we'll crawl under and we'll do the carrier. Alright, we are now under the car. I added 2 more tools to the list. A mild beating stick and a flat screwdriver. And yeah, there's like 50 bolts on these goddamn things, so it's always fun. It's always tiring. And then you got these bitches down here. Just want to be suckers, and you gotta use a wrench on. So yeah, ignore this ugly ass unit, but yeah. So you gotta go around, take all these out. I'll find a place to stick this camera. You can see I might have to change side shears because I'm getting claustrophobic and I don't fit right now. So yeah, let's do that first. This is an absolutely horrible camera angle. I am sorry. It is the best I can do. I barely fit under this damn car, and it sucks, and I hate it. All right. Yeah, a little overkill with the extension here. I know. I have to do. I don't know where my magnetic bowl is. I gotta reach it. I gotta reach it. I gotta reach it. Yeah, so yeah, there's like 10, 12 of these 9/16, same one as the wheels. That's all you need. All the way around here. It's a pain in the ass. It sucks. Oh shoot. There's moments like this that you hate yourself for tightening the fuck out of these, but that's all you do. But you have to, you know? You're like, shit. And I'm also gonna say, don't be afraid to go around and just do every single one of these in any fashion you want to. It's not like you're gonna do all the top one, leave the bottom one, it's gonna wedge itself. This thing, especially if it's silicone, it's stuck to your axle. It's not gonna matter which one you take out first and what pattern you go in. It's stuck on there. Putting it back on will be a different story. You're gonna wanna, alternate your shit like you always do. But taking it off, I wouldn't worry about it. They don't just wedge themselves or get stuck. That silicone suction cups that shit to that rear housing. All right, you probably don't want to watch this, so I'll probably cut the next part. I'll go around and do all these, and then we'll drop this sucker out. Now she's free, but you have 2 tons of silicone to get through here. Best way to do that: grab your mild beating stick, Just give it a couple good smacks everywhere. I want to take my flat point here. Some love taps. Some love taps, letting know how much you love it. Yum. More yum. Oh, that's a lovely sound. Did you hear that? Oh yeah. Oh, put on the grease. Shit. There you go. Never not. It's always a mess when I do this. You can work your screwdriver back and forth, push it toward the end, a little at a time. You're not gonna get anywhere. I'm already wedged. I got the top out, not at all. The bottom out too much. Oh shit. Oh, Jesus Christ, the wind's blowing it straight at me. Alright, so here's the shit. This crap stinks. Stop blowing it at me, god damn it. Alright, so here's the fun part. These things weigh like 10 tons. Kidding, probably like 100 pounds or so. All I do is just. Oh, fuck, I just undid everything I just did. Give it a little more wiggle. Harder putting it back up there, just take my word for it. I'm gonna clean all this silicone off. There you go. All right, so live from underneath the car, center section's out. You gotta clean all that crap off your housing if you do what I do. It's not fun, but yeah, that's the easy part. There she is. So we'll clean all this up and we'll get it prepped for a new one to go back in there. This is why silicone sucks, but it's also amazing in the same part. Hopefully it's not windy like it is today and your oil doesn't go everywhere. So there you go. This one's out. We're gonna wait for the new one. All right, so here's the deal now. We're cleaning the crap out of the rear axle because it's full of sludge. Yeah, all like the old metal and oil mixed together, that crap. So, and there's a sneak peek to what that looks like. I've been using this test light, or not test light, it's just a light and a magnet. I realized that it's magnetic, so it's all metal, and it's been picking a lot of it out, but it's also ruining my light. So now I'm going to stuff frags in there like Google said, push through with the broomstick, hopefully push the rest of the shit out. And I soaked the crap out of brake light. I had 5 cans. I used all 5 cans, but that's where we're at now. Hopefully, I'm not showing you this is boring, but hopefully we'll put the new one in later today. Big reveal time. Here she is, the crusty ass third member. But yeah, I had to set out. Apparently my new carrier was hitting the housing in the spot. That's why I couldn't set the backlash, so that's why I couldn't do it myself. Just found that out, but he fixed everything up. She looks a lot better. She looks a lot nicer. Not nicer than I would have had it. But yeah, we're gonna put this in there now, and I'm gonna have to get new wheel seals, so I'll have to finish this up later, if I want to get this in, get it all silicone and slapped in place so the silicone can dry. And yeah, there she is. He said if I had a bigger ring gear, it probably wouldn't have made a difference, but 275, they're pretty small as you can see. And well, it just cost crap, so didn't feel like doing it, didn't know I was wrong, so if you can't figure it yourself, send the bullshit somewhere else. That's my new motto. Yeah, so put that. Alright, so we're back into the car. I got you at a different angle, so this one might be better. The guy I had to rebuild this told me to use. I had a paper gasket. I never use these. I kind of despise them. I don't think they're really trustworthy, but he said use it with a little bit of silicone, you know, a little bit of both. I just gotta figure out how the hell it goes on there. How the frick? Like that? Yeah, like that. Alright, so. Yeah. Must be like that. Alright. I don't want to put this on yet because I'm thinking I'm going to silicone the gasket to the housing and put silicone here, gasket, then put the third member in, which is right here in this bag so I can keep it clean. So I am using the shit made for gear oil. I think it's a knockoff. I think it's a ripoff. So I just with the water pump. I like to just do this shit so you can get extra buck out of you. But I buy it. It's literally gray. It's probably ultra gray. But it's probably more than I should have on there, but I'm more safe than sorry. I really don't care. Silicone clean. I'm gonna get this sucker on there without ripping it. Little at a time, little at a time. Feet on. I'm gonna take it back a little bit. Got this ripped. Cool. Nice. Awesome. Awesome. That's the shittiest gasket I've ever seen. But it's on there. I'm gonna lift this up. You're ready to push that in here.
Right.
Alright. Alright, bring it back.
You should go get my little.
This will work. I got silicone on here.
Yeah, little scissor jack I got. You crank it up with the thing.
Yeah.
They probably got them seals very advanced. I think they're like $4.
I think they do.
I just googled them, and they came up.
Even in Napa, I think everywhere has them, but you just gotta. I don't think it'll be open tomorrow.
Yeah, I think they will be in the morning.
I might order it. Alright, let's go back. Pull it your way. Nice and easy. Alright, just go.
You got big. Go back a little bit. What do you want me to do?
Let it down. Just let it go down. I have it sitting on a stud.
You got your gasket material on there?
Yeah, I got that. Plus, I got the paper one I have.
You want me to start out here?
This would be that bad of a job if you had like a fucking lift. You throw it in here in 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
I only got one arm under here. Makes it impossible to fucking hold it.
Got it in there now?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Get it going on straight. I can get all this shit done. It's gotta dry anyway, so it doesn't matter. What's going on, bud?
Can you get a nut on it?
I just gotta get it going straight, and then it falls right in place. Doesn't matter getting around there. All right, so we're here again for the 20th time, I guess. Yeah. I've cleaned this thing consecutively over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I got seals number 2 because I had these ones. They were wrong. I had the old ones. They were old. They would have been okay. The one was leaking. I don't know if I said that already. This has been a month in the making of this video, but the one was leaking and I wasn't gonna change it, but then they got busted on me anyway, so I had to change them. So now I'm here with my seal installer kit, and that's too big. Got all these fancy like children's toys. That's a little too big too. I guess I'm gonna have to go with purple. That one might work. Yeah. All right, so you just easier seals. They just pop in there. You don't need any lube or anything. I want to lube the seal afterwards, but take this doohickey. It's a handle. Something on there. Take it down-ish. Set this sucker in there as straight as possible. Straight. That's better. I don't know if this one's gonna work. Oh, there's my no, this one's too big. I have to go with the purple one. Damn, man. In there. Check it out. Looks pretty good. Just are in there. If you listen, you can hear the pitch change. What I'm always told is listen, you can hear the pitch change, and when it starts sounding like it's less hollow, more solid, you hit the back. So that should be good and seated right there. Hopefully. If not. Love taps. I'm good to go. And I got the other one. Already lost it. Sitting right over here. This one goes on the other side. I'm gonna do that. You have to watch that. And then we'll get the money. Legit. Literally the money, because I spent a lot of money on them. These right here are my brand new, came in yesterday, Quick Performance axles. This is really kind of a shitty camera angle, but I'll show you like this. I got these ordered, ready to go out of the box. I called up, I actually called, didn't order, you can go online and order them, but I had calling and talk to somebody. And I said, I want everything on. I want them to come out of the box, ready to slap in there. Slap their logo on the end there, see that? These are 4 9-inch axles, of course. They are, what do I say? The 31 spline axles, you can see how beefy they are. They're thick as hell. If I had the other ones out here, I'd show you the difference. Maybe back a little bit, so you can see more. This one, if you have a 4 9-inch, if you're looking for like maybe a rough estimate of what you should be looking for if you're ordering axles, this one's 27 7/8. Now every single application is going to be different, but if you have a stocker end and you want like a reference angle, because I could find nothing, I had no references at all, like think of what I should be using. But Quick Performance measures from your backing flange from here to the end of the axle. I measured mine. This is the passenger driver side, it's 27 7/8. This is the driver's side, or no, what the fuck am I saying? This is the driver's side, this is the passenger side. This one's 31 7/8. And when I tell you, they came spot on. I mean, the backing flange is a lot bigger on the Quick Performance than stock, which is probably because they're 31 spline axles. So these will look a little bit taller than the other ones, but if you take into account that this is thicker and the axle studs could be a little bit longer and they're sitting next to each other, that they're dead on. So my application, you know, obviously 31 spline, I had them add extra spline just for safety because I wasn't 100% sure on my size. It might be a little too big. So they can add extra spline for you. Like this one has spline down to here, which is crazy. You can even, it's like from there to there, which is awesome because you had to shorten these, you can. Or if you end up, you know, switching to different application and need axles, and if you want to rob these out of this car and use something else, you could. My car is the small bearing 4 9-inch. There's 3 different bearing sizes. You gotta make sure you get the right one. So measure that up. So Mine's a small 4 bearing. There's the big 4 bearing and there's a Torino bearing. There's big old and big new. One's Torino, one's, just Google it, you'll figure it out. I got my backing plates as well. They asked me if I wanted these or not. I'm like, yeah, I kind of need them to bolt the axles in. But there you go. I got, I believe it's 1/2 inch studs. 1/2 inch something other studs. Stock size, 2.5 inches long about, which is all stock stuff. But these suckers are ready to go out of the box. They took about 2 weeks to get on the dot. He told me it takes 2 weeks to make the axles and 2 days to ship. They actually came a day early. He said they'd probably come today, which is Friday. I ordered them on a Wednesday. He said they should be there 2 weeks, 2 weeks on a Friday, and they came on a Thursday, the day before he said they'd come. So it's pretty quick for custom axles. They threw these on the order list. They cut them, slapped all my shit on them, slapped them in the box, sent them to me. They sent me everything. I wanted everything. They sent me everything. Backing plates, bearing retainers, studs, seals. The seals came with these guys. They were on the one axle. I wasn't even expecting seals, which is good because I didn't need different seals. And if you're looking about price, these were $460. It was $435 at the end, and then no, it was $425 and then like $35 for shipping, which is not bad at all, I don't think. So if you're in a situation you need axles, just call Quick Performance, order them up. $460, you have brand new, ready to rock axles, and these suckers ain't breaking. These are solid units right here. So I'm happy with them. It sucks that I am dumb and I ordered the wrong center section. I swear to God, I thought I had a 31 spline. I'll put the bloopers at the end when I shove the axles in, realize, but it's not that big of a deal. I wanted 31 splines anyways, and if I knew I had 28, I'd probably consider jumping to 31 anyways. I just like, it's 31, it's cooler, it's better. It's like having, why did I need a Posi? Because I wanted to. Why did I need 31? Because I wanted to. It's better, it's strong. When you look at these next to a 28 spline axle, these things are a lot beefier. So if you need axles, call Quick Performance. Don't even waste your time with anybody else. Call Quick Performance. Let's go on the line. You can order axles, you can order brake kits. You want to put disc brakes on 9 inch, they have all that stuff. They have bigger drum brake kits. They have complete axles. You can buy anything you want. Floating forwards, like 4-link setups. They have anything you could possibly want. So there you go. Oh, either I didn't even know this was a thing. You can get different size brake registers. This piece right here, mine's stock size, which is what I needed. I didn't even know what the hell that was, but you can get different brake register size. So when you jump to a bigger disc brake, if you jump to disc brakes or you jump to a bigger drum, there's bigger registers, they can machine that too for you. So you can get exactly what you want. This is not, I don't normally like sucking off companies like this, but this is cool shit. I mean, I was screwed and then I got these, so I'm happy with them. If you need axles, call Quick Performance. Don't even waste your time. All right, so I got my 10,000 gallon jug of brake gear oil here. I almost said brake gear oil. I just like to douse my axles a little bit before, get the splines all lubed up. Maybe a little more. Oh, man. Splines all juiced up. Get the bearing all juiced up. It doesn't really matter because it's a sealed bearing unit. And these should slide right in. Down here so I can send these home. On point, on fucking point. That is awesome. Sweet. All right, I'm gonna go put the other side in. We'll come back and do the backing plates since I already have gloves on. All right, so I skipped over this because boring. Wheels are back on, axles are in, drums are on. I bled the brakes. I lost a nut over there and put a bolt in it instead. But, oh man, now it's time to lower it down.